يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر.
الصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد
صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم
وآله وصحبه ومن تبعه بإحسانه إلى يوم يبعث. Amen. We thank Almighty Allah. We appreciate Almighty Allah. We appreciate Prophet Muhammad
sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam,
who fought as a gallant soldier to ensure that this religion was established. They fought, they were banished, they were expelled from their homes, but eventually they conquered. That is the promise Almighty Allah gave to them. We are still talking about this Christian and these Jews and the Mushriki. You will hear the next level they have come with. After they have defeated them in that area, they came to another level. What did they say here? You will listen next. He said, وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ وَلَدًا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقالوا اتخذ الله ولدا سبحانه بل له ما في السماوات والأرض كل له قانتون بديع السماوات والأرض وإذا قضى أمره فإنما يقول له كن فيكون.
The Christians, the Jews, they have come. What did they say? وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ وَلَدًا. They said Almighty Allah has adopted, He has a son. That is what they have come. They said Almighty Allah, they are just, when you are holding their hands, they will be using their legs to be very busy. That's what they do. So now they have settled that one that Mashariki Holy Maghreb is for Almighty Allah. They have left that direction. Now that they have cleared, they said, okay, Almighty Allah has taken an offspring. He has a son. He has grandchildren. They are beginning to say so. Subhanahu, glorify Almighty Allah. You need to. The Almighty Allah is the one to be glorified. But no, it's not like that. Mafi samawati wal ardi lahu. Whatever is in the heavens, 7 heavens, in the earth, 7 earth, lahu is Almighty Allah. Is for Almighty Allah. Kulu qanituna lahu. Every creature, whatever, whether is a human being, as long as Almighty Allah created you, they humble before Almighty Allah, they bend down. If what Allah then they say, Bediu samawati wal ard. Almighty Allah is the originator of heavens and the earth. He started there. وَإِذَا قَدَّ أَمْرًا. When He has will, He said, this matter I want it to happen. What will He say? فَإِنَّمَا
يَقُولُ لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونُ.
Once He will just say, Kun. Before you know it, fire. If it is dead, the person will die. Kun fire, kun. No argument about it. Let us look at the Tafseer. Almighty Allah made us to understand. They made us to understand from this ayah we have recited. Tahaza and Bediu Samawa. There are 2 ayah that are coming together. He said, Ashtamalat as the ayah to Karimeta. Waleti taliha ala raddi ala nasara. Almighty Allah is using this particular ayah and the one that follows it to do what? To counter the Christian. And Almighty Allah caused them. Or is Almighty Allah that caused them. Wakaza wa ma ashbahu min al-yahudi. Even people that are imitating their footprint, like the Jews, Almighty Allah calls them. Wal mushrikil haram. Those are the idol worshippers, the polytheists in Saudi Arabia, Almighty Allah calls them. Mimma ja'ala al-malaikati banati. They are saying that the malaika of Almighty Allah, the angel, they are female children. They are female of Almighty Allah. Can you imagine? Isn't that so? For akadzaba now jami'ahu fi da'wahu. All their claims, Almighty Allah negated them. You know why? He made them to become liar. Wa qawlihi inna lillahi walada, where they said the Almighty Allah has a son. Who is his son? Messiah ibn Maria. That is what they are saying. Subhanahu, glorify. Glory is for Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah is more than what they are ascribing. What they are describing for Almighty Allah is above. What are called that's Almighty Allah is pure. What are very clean and zalika on what they are saying. Uluwan kabira, Almighty Allah is and is great, very high. Banlahu ma.
بل له ما في السماوات والأرض.
That is what Almighty say. Nay, Bal means no, is a lie. That is the meaning in Arabic. Bal, no, it's not like that. Not what you are thinking. Ma fi samawati wa ma fi al-ardi. Everything in the heavens, in the heaven, whether the angels, everything in the heaven, all ardi, everything on the head, beneath, everything belongs to Almighty Allah. That is what he say. After all, it is not the way they are inventing it. They are just inventing lies, not the way they invented. Almighty Allah has the sovereignty. He has the authority of heavens and the earth. Whatever is in between, inside there, whatever is in the seven heavens, whatever is in earth, the seven earth, belongs to Almighty Allah. Is Almighty Allah that regulates. He has his supreme word. He's the supreme master. He turns everything he wants to turn. Almighty Allah created them if they are not aware. Is the one that give them sustenance, give them food to eat. Is Almighty Allah. Is the one that ordain. Is the one that ordain. He turns and he makes everything to be easy. Is Almighty Allah. He turns them the way he wants to turn them. If you like when he's creating, he will make you to be tall, you'll be very tall. Nobody can ask Almighty Allah why. If you want to make you to be very big, have big tummy, nobody can question Almighty Allah. If he wants to make you to be a Lilliputian, a very short person, nobody can question Almighty Allah. Any form he wants to turn you to, you will hungry, you will not be eating, is Almighty Allah. You will be very rich, you will be enjoying, is Almighty Allah. Who else can do that? Tell me who else can do that. Wajamiu abidulahu, every creature on this earth and heaven, they are all servants of Almighty Allah. They serve Almighty Allah. Nobody. One miracle, the owner, the authority is Almighty Allah. Nobody. Okay, it's people that he created, people that is regulating. How can he take a son from them? He looks at you, you don't have level, you don't have degree, nothing you have. I will just call because I said I need a wife or I need a child. I will just bash anywhere. I'm beginning to adopt children. Isn't that what an appealing situation? It's so bad for them to have said Almighty Allah has a child. Waliwaladu inama yakunu mutawalida min shehani mutanabi. For a child to come, two compatible people will meet. That is, you must have mutana sibeni. There must be a man and a woman. They fell in love. They did everything they had to be done. They now said, okay, we are going to meet. The Almighty Allah does not have wife. No Sahaba. He doesn't have a wife. Then how can he meet? They just come and be having a child. Isn't that not what? Uwa tabaraka, Almighty Allah is blessed one. Wa ta'ala, Almighty Allah is a high, very high. Lesa lahu naziru, he doesn't have a rival. Nobody, he doesn't. Almighty Allah does not have. Wala mushariku, he doesn't have a companion that will be deputizing for him. Fi azamati, on his own word, throne, will keep it there. And his greatness, nobody, he doesn't there. Wala swahibati, he doesn't have wife. How can you expect? Lord doesn't have wife. For kefa yakunu lahu waladu, somebody who does not have wife, how will the person have a child? How would that person have a child? A person that does not have a wife. Isn't that a kind of logical conclusion? There is an irony in this discussion. You said I have a child, but I don't have a wife. I've never married. I've never even invited a woman to be in my own house. You brought a child for me. I have a child. You are stamping a child on me that I have a child. Where did I get the child from? That is what Almighty Allah is saying. Is it Kama Kola Ta'ala, like the way Almighty Allah said? What did he say? He said, Badi'u Samawati Wali Arad.
بديع السماوات والأرض أنى يكون له ولد ولم تكن له صاحبة وخلق كل شيء وهو بكل شيء عليم.
Almighty Allah told Prophet Muhammad,
he
explained, he said, Badi'u samawati wal ard. The originator of the seven heavens and the seven earth is who? Is Almighty Allah. Nobody is the one. Ana lahu walad. How will he have a child? How will Almighty Allah have a child? Tell me, how will he have a child? Walam takun lahu sahiba. He doesn't have a wife. Wa khalaqa kulli shay'in, and he created everything. Wahuwa bikuli shay'in alim. Wahuwa alimu bikuli shay'in, and he knows everything. How can he have a child? Because you people are saying Messi will be Maryam, which is Isa alayhi salatu wa salam, is a child of Almighty Allah. You are stamping that on Almighty Allah. Almighty Allah has a lot to say about it. Well, that is why he said he cursed the Christian. La inulu nasara, he said he cursed them. Because this discrepancy, this quarrel that is not finishing in the world today, they were cursed. And he promised that the Mahdi will come. When Mahdi comes, he's going to fight all of them, he's going to kill them. May Almighty Allah not let we get to that time. So that, may Almighty that it will be very disaster. وَقَالُوا تَخَذَ الرَّحْمَنُ وَلَدًا
وقالوا اتخذ الرحمن ولدا.
وقالوا, they said, who are they? The Christian and the Jews are the Mushriki. They are the ones saying, Takhazallahu walada, that Almighty Allah has a child, a boy, a son. لَقَدْ جِئْتُ شَيْئًا إِدًّا. They have come with a very strange matter. That is a very strange, that Almighty Allah has a son. Takadu samawati yatafattarna.
تكاد السماوات يتفطرن منه وتنشق الأرض وتخر الجبال هدا.
He said, Takadu samawatu. When the heaven heard about what the Christians are saying, they were almost they want to what? To break into pieces. Meaning they want to, because that's what they have heard. Is Almighty Allah is telling them, wants to be rule, be patient. The heaven wants to crash down, to fall on them. Water Shaykh, the head will come to and sunder, it will break. Water Rijibalu, it down, the rocks, they will move and crushed, they become dust because of that singular matter. Associated partner, becoming a polytheist to Almighty Allah. Well, it's Almighty Allah. Woman yabghili Rahman.
أن دعوا للرحمن ولدا.
Why do you think they are angry, they want to grow? It's because they are attaching that, they are claiming that Almighty Allah has a son. That word, it has a son. That is why you see that the heavens are the head. They want to cross the rocks. They want to turn to dust for that single. We cannot say so. How can a man creature, a man mortal, beginning to lie, beginning to fabricate on Almighty Allah? Almighty Allah had told us categorically that he doesn't have a son, he doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have a rival, he doesn't have a companion. Where are all those stigmatization? Where are they coming from? This stigmatizing, where are they coming from? You are stigmatizing, telling Almighty Allah who had claimed, who said that I do not have a child. But you, man mortal, you are coming from somewhere saying that Almighty Allah has a child, he has this, he has that, he has an offspring, he has grandchildren. You will be responsible for that. وَمَا يَنبَغِي لِلرَّحْمَنِ
وما ينبغي للرحمن أن يتخذ ولدا.
وَمَا يَنبَغِي, it does not befit Almighty Allah أن يتخذ ولدا, for you to take a son where he does not have a wife. In kullu
man fi samawati wal ard illa ati rahmani abda.
In kullu, everything, there is nothing, all of them, man fi samawati wal ard, in the seven heavens, in the earth, illa ati rahman abda, all of them, they are servant of Almighty Allah. Nobody. That's what I told you. Everybody is a servant of Almighty Allah. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, abuduhu wa rasuluhu. He is a servant. He is what? His messenger. Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam is abuduhu wa rasuluhu. Alayhi salatu wa salam wa abaduhu wa rasuluhu. Kulluhum ubadullah. All of them, they are servants of Almighty Allah, including us. If any one of us stands up and associates something, a partner with Almighty Allah, heavens may crack. Nobody knows. That person will be rejected. Everything he has done, it will be take. We don't know where you brought this one from. That is what Almighty Allah said. All those ones are part of Bidia. They are there. We will get there. For you to associate partner with Almighty Allah is a Bidia if you don't know. Because Almighty Allah said, I do not have a child, I do not have a wife. But today, what is happening? A man comes from nowhere, is telling you, God the Father, God the Mother, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Where is it coming from? All those anomalies, where are they coming from? How did we get here? What is really happening? We may get there. They may clear us. We are still waiting. They will clear us. The Almighty Allah Father said, لَقَدْ أَحْصَاهُ وَعَدَّهُ
لقد أحصاهم وعدهم عدا.
Almighty Allah said, Laqad wallahi, we have calculated, that is, we have counted, we have numbered them, that is, we have counted. Then we come, we are waiting. He said, وَكُلُّهُمْ آتِيهِ
وَكُلُّهُمْ آتِيهِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَرَضًا.
All of them, all will come to me with nothing. With nothing, one after the other, they will be coming. You didn't come with something, you will not live with anything. You came in your bare hands, you will live with your bare hands. That is what Almighty Allah said. Almighty Allah said He's waiting for them. He's going to deal with them squarely. وَقَالَ تَعَالَى, Almighty Allah further said,
قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
Almighty Allah said, He says, say to them, Ya Muhammad
sallallahu alayhi wa sallam,
tell them, Huwa Allah is Almighty Allah, Ahadu, alone, nothing to be paired with Him, nothing to be associated with Him, nothing to be ascribed with Him. That is what Almighty Allah said. Allah Samad, Almighty Allah is an independent person. Is an independent, He's self-sufficient. He doesn't need anything from you. He's not asking you. Even if the whole world you say you will not worship Almighty Allah, He doesn't even take anything off Him. Even when everybody says we are worshiping Him, He doesn't take anything off from Him. If you go to one particular place and begin to beg Almighty Allah, we want you to feed us, we want you to feed us. Not what is given to you will be given to the next person, and the bank has not been shaken. Nothing has left the bank. You can imagine one person, people of about 8 billion. The population of the world is more than 8 billion. The females are 5 billion plus, while the males are 3 billion. The females are 5 billions, while the males are 3 billion. That is exactly how the world is now. You can imagine about 8 billion over, gathered in one place and tell them, please don't disgrace me, don't put me, and everyone will be allocated. Is it that amazing? Is it that amazing? Everyone will be allocated resources. Some are needing children, they will give their children. Some said, I planted my harvest, I want it to be well, they will give you. I want to build that, you will build that. I want to do this, you will do this. What do you want Almighty Allah to do? He said he's self-sufficient and self-independent. He doesn't need anything from you. He doesn't. He said, let me lead. He doesn't beget any son. Well, let me you that he was not begotten. He doesn't have a son. He didn't marry, not to talk. He doesn't have father. He doesn't have mother. How can he be giving birth to? How can Almighty Allah be giving birth to when there is no father, there is no mother? He's Bediu. He's not the originator. He originated this world. He created everything he wanted to create. Some people will be asking questions. Then before then, where was this Almighty Allah? Before the heavens and the earth was created, where was this Almighty Allah? They begin to ask questions like that are not much relevant. The most relevant thing we need to be talking about is one, how you are going to worship Almighty Allah to enter the paradise. How the world was created is none of your business. That is, you are looking for history. If you want to do Historia, go to Historia. They will teach you about it. So on and so forth. That is what Almighty Allah said. وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. No one can be compared to Almighty Allah. No one can be compared. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ.
هو الله.
There is not, I think, with the spirit in me, we are going to stop there. Whether the time has come or not, we want to stay here so that the benefit of Kul Hu Allah should go and sleep with us. Inshallah. The benefit, we want to be independent. We don't want to beg anybody for sustenance. We want you to give me some money to use. I want you to do me this. I want you to do that. No, we don't need that. We beckon on Almighty Allah. We believe in Almighty Allah. May Almighty Allah not disappoint us. May Almighty Allah not let us disappoint ourselves. May Almighty Allah, whatever we are desiring, we want Almighty Allah to do for us, may He do it for us. Amen. Many things that are happening right away, or Boko Haram, ISWAP, banditry, insurgency, armed robbery, theft, kidnappers, all of them, the Almighty Allah returned them to where they came from. Almighty Allah returned them from where they came from. The Almighty Allah not allow them to see us. The Almighty Allah not allow us to go and look for them. Sometimes somebody will go and look for something that is not even meant for the person. The Almighty Allah not let us have that. We have children, the Almighty Allah guide them. The Almighty Allah make them to be better than us in all ways. Both in Arabic, both in Western. The Almighty Allah make them. May Almighty Allah not let us beg somebody food before we can eat. The Almighty Allah not let our mates speak, we couldn't speak. The Almighty Allah give us prosperity. Almighty Allah give us wisdom. Almighty Allah guide all of us. Whoever has a sickness, whatever the sickness, we do not know. But Almighty Allah push the sickness to one. This is Shaykh Ramadan. Almighty Allah told us that all the evils have been changed. Paradise have been opened. They are all open. May Almighty Allah let them be entering our body. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sallu ala nabiyyil kareem. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa وسلم.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون أياما معدودات فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر